Said tell me when you get there. Said tell me when you get there. 'Cause I wanna levitate to them, straight out and fly with the wind. Fly like morning birds when the sun moves. Music in the evening when you're blue. 'Cause you gotta meet me on the moon. We can have a couple of drinks and paint the stars different colors. It's easier said than done. I still think I got some ink and a pocket full of candlelight. Pull a feather off my wing, find some carrier pigeons. Said tell me when you get there. Said tell me when you get there. 100 miles into the street light, smile and a leash grip tight. Why else would the moon sing? 'Cause I only come for what you bring. 'Cause you gotta meet me on the moon. We can have a couple of drinks and paint the stars different colors. It's easier said than done. I still think I got some ink and a pocket full of candlelight. Pull a feather off my wings, find some carrier pigeons. Tell me when you find it, find it. 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 Oh, tell me when you find it, find it. 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 give. Bury your material possessions at the bottom of the sea. You will never be like them, like them. Craving all our stories and ancient stones, and now you become one of them, you know. And I will haunt you till the end of your days. But you were a slave, so they buried you in your mistakes. Found myself in an hourglass. Time holds us back, so we shatter that shit. Found myself in Rebel's Pass and landed where the bullet hit. Bury your head in the sand. Bury your eyes in tomorrow's guilt. Bury your material possessions at the bottom of the sea. You will never be like them, like them. Never see the eyes that killed you, and now we believe we'll get there someday. So now I'm an apparition, you have nothing to say. It's the beginning of the end. Found myself in an hourglass. Time holds us back, so we shatter that shit. Found myself in Rebel's Pass, landed where the bullet hit. Resurrect my soul. Conversations with divination and builders. Build me a roof over my head. If you will never kill these hands, you will never take my soul. Resurrect my soul. Conversations with divination and builders. Build me a roof over my head. You will never kill these hands, you will never take my soul. Resurrect my soul. Conversations with divination got my home, I got my home. I got my home, I got my home, I got my home, I got my home, I got my home. Yeah, I got my home, 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 I got my home. I got my home, I got my home, got my home. I got my home, I got my home. Has a home, it's called the world. When the sun melts in my cup, now I hold in my hands a glass of fire. The sun melts in my cup, now I hold in my hands a glass of fire. Step into a lycanthropy section of the peasant domination by the monarchs. Waking darkness goes fist, illuminating on a face, blood and sweat and tears. Rats, blood and fears reside on the cobblestone plateau. Go a different land where no one twice goes. Heavy eyes and a head cold. Kept the streets awake last night. Now a candle was our own light. I hope to tell you good morning, but for now, good night. If only there was a different way to fall, I wouldn't sleep alone. No, I wouldn't speak alone. If only there was a different way to fall, I wouldn't sleep alone. No, I wouldn't speak alone. Sigh, why do we care so? We're calling the absence by different names, different names, different names. We're calling the absence by a different name, different names, different names. Step into a lycanthropy perception of the pencil domination by the monarchs. Waking darkness goes this, illuminating on a face, blood, sweat and tears. Rats, blood and fears reside on the cobblestone plateau. Going to the land where no one twice goes. Heavy eyes and a head cold. Get the streets awake last night, and now a candle was only light. I hope to tell you good morning, but for now, good night. If only there was a different way to fall, I wouldn't sleep alone. No, I wouldn't speak alone. If only there was a different way to fall, I wouldn't sleep alone. I wouldn't sleep alone. Sigh, why do we care so? We're calling the absence by a different name, different name. We're calling the absence by a different name, different name, different name. I got to find a way that we can finally catch the sun. I got to find a way that we can finally catch the sun. I got to find a way that we can finally catch the sun. I got to find a way that we can finally catch the sun. I got to find a way that we can finally catch the sun. I got to find a way that we can finally catch the sun. I got to find a way that we can finally catch the sun. I got to find a way that we can finally catch the sun. The sun melts into my cup. Now I hold in my hands a glass of fire. And the sun melts into my cup. Now I hold in my hands a glass of fire. must look for them to another day when we find out the walls can barely stand. It's like they told us when the hospitals become overrun. This place has nothing to do with death before. So they walk on the ruins, stay strong inside, find the children, we never lose them, find a place to hide, carrying a basket of your animosity, never wanna realize. Carrying a basket of your animosity, never wanna realize. Look for them to another day when we find out walls can barely stand like they told us. In the hospitals we come overrun. So they walk on the ruins, stay strong inside, find the children, we never lose them, find a place to hide, carrying a basket of animosity, never wanna realize, carrying a basket of animosity, never wanna realize. When it seems like the sky is falling, it might just be. But when it seems like the sky is falling, this might be. Said it was a cloudy Sunday morning. My place that I needed some wake you up cancer. Cause I need a make shake. Small talk with the sun that would make ants cry. Shake my hand, shake my hand. And when it rains, we sleep for days. And when we wake, we celebrate. I pull this monkey off my back. It's good, world. As I sing, the world falls around me. Learn to fly without instinct. Send the teachers back to school. We are not the fools, so we sing softly. Oh, my glass half full. The purest fallen leaves, a place for children to play. Mistakes made and forgiven. Forget this a second after you hear it. And for the moment your ears belong to me. This ownership and equality is not well suitable, so take it back. There's a spider on the floorboard. I wish you were here. This potion is benevolent. Pray the voices won't wake us up. The water dripping in the kitchen sink. White noise and a teardrop. No, I don't think too much about tragic happenings. It's kind of a steady pace. And when it rains, we sleep for days. And when we wake, we celebrate. Pull this monkey off my back and teach it to spread world peace. World peace. As I say, the world falls around me. Learn to fly without instinct. Send the teachers back to school. We are not the fools, so we sing softly. Stay quiet, where the trees grow. Stay quiet, where the trees grow. Stay quiet, where the trees grow. Stay quiet, where the... Switch the volume off. My eyes need to follow the colors. Someday I'll meet the Dalai Lama. Until then I'll just laugh at the people around me. Buddha, Confucius, and myself had a talk. And now the world sleeps with an olive branch on its front porch, telling Aries to stop and listen. Then we can talk, compromise. And when it rains, we sleep for days. And when we wake, we celebrate. Pull this monkey off my back and teach you to spread world peace. World peace. As I sing, the world falls around it. We learn to fly without instinct. Send the teachers back to school. We are not the fools, we sing softly, softly, softly.
I'll have him float your boat.
Cause I wanna sail away. Well, I wanna sail away. Yeah. Love my friends and me got a plan to live at sea. Cause I wanna sail away. Yeah, sail away. Liberated from the streets, I'm in my bare feet, doves on my shoulder. They always used to tell me that I can't do that, so wait till you're older. Exodus is calling me, 'cause freedom tastes so good. That's why I'm sailing. I wanna sail away, 'cause I wanna sail away. Yeah. Couple of my friends and me got a plan to live at sea, 'cause I wanna sail away. Cage bird, wanna fly away. The blind man wants to see the way. And my bad house, think I'll drive away. And that wise man, he wants to show me the way, 'cause I think I'll sail away. 'Cause I wanna sail away. Couple of my friends and me got a plan to live at sea, 'cause I wanna sail away. I wanna sail away, I wanna sail away. 'Cause I wanna sail away. I wanna sail away. 'Cause I wanna sail away. Couple of my friends and me got a plan to live at sea, 'cause I wanna sail away. I wanna sail away. 'Cause I wanna sail away. Yeah. Couple of my friends and me got a plan to live at sea, 'cause I wanna sail away. I wanna sail away.
Excuse me, sir. You cannot play music right now.
Man.
Why not? Because you cannot play music right now. This is a
Some party
democracy
people
in this country.
I got my head inside, I see through statue of the globe. I'm serving all world problems while the world is so cold. Find out the reason was humans, all the money and pollution. 99% of the population forgot about the reason for creation. You're staring at me like a mentally ill patient. Fuck you, as a matter of fact, fuck your ego too. And fuck who ever brought you up this way. You ever make Mother Nature experience D-Day twice, and I'll be at your bedside at night with a 12-inch knife. And I ain't from the ghetto, and I ain't claiming to be. I only rap to believe my SDRE, followed by a double S. And yes, I never give in, that's why I never smoke the pot. These cats pissing. The next line is understood, so I ain't gonna say it. But every time I get pissed, I break shit. I paint without brushes or art kits. If you could, please don't shoot the witness, or you'll be dead on the floor. Ignored, begging for heaven to open up its doors. Oh well, maybe hell if you're a pyromaniac. Set the woods off when the sky turns black. But if I talk back to my elders, I get smacked. But don't forget, old dude, I smack right back. Let's have a civilized discussion over this hip-hop percussion. It must have been like 40 days of rain, 'cause every row I was rusting. I smashed a light bulb over the head of the guy who invented war. The man made deaths occur, does that equal the score? And now you're bored. Check this out. I say don't believe the hype, and y'all say aye, Captain. That's just as tragic as a 4th of July accident waiting to happen. The expression on your face says, who the fuck's this white kid rapping? It's me. Don't you remember? Am I forgotten already? Like the 11th of September, but I ain't a bum. I just enjoy holding this Burger King cup. Here's hoping the world doesn't blow up before I wake up. And by the time you get this message, I'll already be standing next to you. But don't offer me food, stupid, that shit goes right through. Now you're running around the house frantic, and I can see you didn't hesitate to push the button that says panic. And this is an epidemic burden, pushing through like light through the curtain. Early morning I would rise to get some Cheerios. Fuck TV or radio, 'cause I already know how the story really goes. If you ever wanted to be inside my mind, lyrics, this is a poem entitled Regicide. Definition to kill a kid. Definition to kill a kid. Definition of kill a kid. Stand up. Stand up.
Sir, what do you have to say about our
No avail.
U.S. government today?
Stand up.
Well,
No
you're going to
avail.
jail. Fuck am I? Just get him. Don't mess with Texas.
Stand up.
Don't mess with Texas. This story of a life lived under too many paperweights. Frozen in time somewhere between love and hate. Quick dying fate in the form of concrete cinder blocks to my ankles. I'd rather be duct taped to a raging bull and painted red. The word on the opposite of the equal sign is dead. In case you didn't know, let me know when you find out. The other day while strolling down the concrete, I bumped into my doubts. And yes, I'm a paranoid maniac, and I guess the secret's out. When nothing else is real, I resort to passing out, covered in dirt and wet leaves. I'll just lay here till my money bleeds. The correct color, the fucking perfect shade of green. First I gotta find some money, and that's kinda funny, cause I forgot what money looks like. But doesn't the sky look lovely? Don't answer that, cause it's a question hypothetical. I tried to push open heaven's doors and realized that the sign said pull. By that time it was too late, and the devil had me interested. But I got a perfect poker face, so he couldn't talk me into shit. Now he resides on my right shoulder, 3 inches tall, and won't go away like the pain of a 3-story fall. And I find myself talking to one door and 4 walls. And if you need me, I'll be in the future, remembering it all exactly as it happened. Tell me when there's some action, I'll come running yelling, hey, what the fuck is this contraption? It's a time machine, but I believe time's obscene. You really shouldn't watch it if you're under the age of 14. But I will buy some time to figure out what they meant. But ever since I freed your slaves, you can't figure out where they went. And that's a cause for celebration. Someone just ran off with my patience. But I will not spend the next 1,000 years of my life working the day shift, cause I'm an insomniac who likes to talk back. I might have no money, you might think that I'm on crack, but at least I didn't spend 8 years of my life waging war with Iraq. Know what I'm saying? Then pump your fist forth and back. Pump your fist forth and back. Then pump your fist forth and back. Don't tell me what my job in life is. My job in life is thinking. And I can't help but think I wish these phones would stop ringing, because I am not home. I am not home. And when I close my eyes, the sun sets. When they open, the sun rises. When I sleep, my soul hovers over vast oceans in various disguises. And I don't smoke, but I'm choking on your second hand. It's like walking through the perfume section of goddamn no one's land. And last night I died, but I mean that figuratively. What I really meant was I passed out while watching TV, for Pete's sake. Who the fuck is Pete anyway? To find out, I'll have to swim through the memories of my early days. But I'm not buoyant, even in the smallest sense of the word. So the question of how come I float is for the gods to ponder. But I am not a nomad, I'm just a dude who likes to wander into the desert for 40 days, but skip the nights cause they were so much longer. So take a picture, cause it might never last at all. But God is still laughing at me in the form of a clock on the wall. But would you die for it all? Would you die for it all? Bring that back. And in case you didn't know, let me know when you find out. The other day while strolling down the concrete, I bumped into my doubts. And I guess I'm a paranoid maniac, and I guess the secret's out. When nothing else is real, I resort to passing out, covered in dirt and wet leaves. I'll just lay here till my money bleeds. The fucking perfect shade of green. But first I gotta find some money, and that's kinda funny, cause I forgot what money looks like. But doesn't the sky look lovely? Don't answer that, cause it's a question hypothetical. I tried to push open heaven's doors and realized that the sign said pull. By that time it was too late, and the devil had me interested. But I got a perfect poker face, so he couldn't talk me into shit. Now he resides on my right shoulder, 3 inches tall, and won't go away like the pain of a 3-story fall. Now I find myself talking to one door and 4 walls. And if you need me, I'll be in the future, remembering it all. Close my eyes, the sun sets, and when they open, the sun rises. When I sleep, my soul hovers over vast oceans in various disguises. But would you die for it all? No. But would you die for it all? Maybe. Would you die for it all? Yeah. But would you die for it all? Tomorrow. Would you die for it all? Someday. Would you die for it all? No. But would you die for it all? Fuck you. Would you die for it all? Hells no. Would you die for it all? We are all just building castles in the sands of time. Mother Nature is still building a house for the kids to play in. We gotta stop the others before they tear it down, tear it down. The ocean will never sleep again. On my bike ride this day, love to say I
take pictures on a canvas of dreams. These wings are still trying to fly again and again. We gotta stop the others before they hold us down, hold us down. Oh, the winds will never breathe again. On my bike ride to Spain, love to say I told you so, but I saw it. On my bike ride to Spain, love to say I told you so, but I saw it. But I saw it. Just drinking life in a cup of tea, still trying to stay alive in this bullpen. We gotta get the others. Let us out, let us out. Bike ride to Spain, love to say I told you so, but I saw it. On my bike ride to Spain, love to say I told you so, but I saw it. On my bike ride to Spain, on a bike ride to Spain, on a bike ride to Spain. On a bike ride to Spain. God for the ancient thieves. Steal the city while we were sleeping. Nevertheless, I tip my cap to go wandering talking to ghosts. Just talking to ghosts. I'm talking to ghosts. Talking to and nights I didn't want this, and I didn't need this. Why is your life flashing before my eyes? My cover up your wounds with the clothes they stole off your back. It's gonna be a goddamn cold night. I hope you packed your will to live, going to hunt for freedom, staring at a dusty picture. Light flickers inside the tent. My friends' lives back. I never wanted to see this. See someone else's eyes. Give me someone else's eyes. I've seen the bodies piled high, and I never want to see it again. Cover up your wounds with clothes they stole off your back. It's gonna be a goddamn cold night. I hope you packed your will to live. We're going to hunt for freedom. pretend. Man, when I get out of here, I swear I'm gonna die, I'm just a simple foot soldier, but the bridge is out. It looks like rain on the hill, pouring on my lifetime, taking up my lifeline. Last night I slept on a bed of shells. Had to ask, give my friends' lives back. I never wanted to see this. Give me someone else's eyes. Give me someone else's eyes. I've seen the bodies piled high, and I never ever see it again. As cold as it is, I swear I'm coming home to my bed. As cold as it is, I swear I'm coming home to my bed. As cold as it is, I swear I'm coming home to my bed. As cold as it is, I swear I'm coming home to my bed. As cold as it is, I swear I'm coming home to my bed. As cold as it is, I swear I'm coming home to my Listen to the trees when they get old. Listen to the lights when they are bold enough to be right here now. We have nothing more than a thought. Listen to the lights when they are told. Listen to the nights when they get cold enough to make you start dreaming. Man, what do you say? It's too much to blow your life away. And hey man, what do you never wanted that bullet anyway? Quiet as the trees grow, softly in a garden far away from here. Endless it seems, we have nothing to fear. We have nothing to fear. Listen to the tales when they unfold. Listen to the skies when they just fade into an antique sunset painting. Listen to a dying day, to a moon that never knew enough to just go back to bed, go back to bed, go back to bed. Hey man, what do you say? It's too much to blow your life away. And hey man, what do you never wanted a bullet anyway? Quiet as the trees grow, softly in a garden far away from here. As endless it seems, we have nothing to fear. We have nothing to fear. You'll find. Sitting through your mind, you'll find, sitting through your mind, sitting through your mind, sitting through your mind, sitting through your mind, nights when they are bold enough to be right here, right now, have nothing more than a part. The tales when they unfold, cause they do a movement that never knew enough to go back to back. Man, what do you say? It's too much to blow your life away. Hey man, what do you never wanted that bullet anyway?
Man, yo, I'm so tired, yo. I just played my favorite game.
Now I've got holes in the roof over my head. When it shines I laugh, and when I rain my spirit gets wet. Things could be better, but I'm not complaining. Sorry I didn't catch that, the sun was in my eyes. What's on your mind? Speak up, boy. You're never gonna make it to town in that state. So man, smokes a peace pipe. Let the strangers know he means well. It never changes. Now I've got to find a map, to find a way. What's in store for a beautiful day? Things could be better, but I'm not complaining. Sorry I didn't catch that, the sun was in my eyes. What's on your mind? Speak up, boy. You're never gonna make it to town in that state. Said this old man smokes a peace pipe. Let the strangers know he means well. This old man smokes a peace pipe. Let the strangers know he means well. Never change the night bell. Got holes in the roof over my head. When it shines I laugh, when it rains my spirit gets wet. Things could be better, but I'm not complaining. Sorry I didn't catch that, the sun was in my eyes. What's on your mind? Speak up, boy. You're never gonna make it to town in that state. This old man smokes a peace pipe. Let strangers know he means well. That this old man smokes a peace pipe. Let the strangers know he means well. Never changes the night bell.
I'm
I feel the moon moving these days, with thoughts bouncing off four walls. Then come the morning bird, where I can gather them all. Like soon enough you'll see through the eyes of a struggler, and realize we are all the same. And then I need a moment to rest these weary eyes. In this old room a lamp glows. Need a hammer to break this. So yo, what is
Alright.
up?
This is launch chair. 1, 2, 3, 4.
So how about
See, this is all I got. Just a little bit of time on my hands. Gotta watch the world explode right in front of me. If I told you everything I saw, would you believe? Would you believe we were born in the summer of 1989? Born to rock records and born to rock rhyme. Telling you that shit you never heard before. Born to rock records and born to Star Wars. But we're here to spread peace. We're here to spread peace. Let me tell you about this one time I was sitting in my lounge chair, watching the rain fall as the world dies. Sitting in my lounge chair. Now I know I'm not the only one sitting here worried about the future and everything that it beholds. Clock is laughing in my face, but I don't care, and I just laugh back. What now for the time? Let me stay, let's have a little bit. We can meet up later. You can give me all my money, but I don't need that shit. And I don't need that shit. Let me tell you about this one time. I was sitting in my lounge chair, watching the rain fall as the world died. I was sitting in my lounge chair. Sitting in my lounge chair, watching the rain fall as the world died. Sitting in my lounge chair. Sitting in my lounge chair, watching the rain fall and the world dies. Yeah, sitting in my lounge chair.
way to the beats. Yo, what you doing? What you doing?